Namaste. My name is Gauralila Dasi and I'm going to be doing an easy class. I've been practicing for maybe 40 years now and I love doing yoga asanas. So we're going to start off lying on our backs. If you have a belt, you can bring your belt and place it next to you. I have a scarf that I use. So lying down on your back and just hugging your knees to your chest. Tuck your chin in slightly so that you can feel the length in your back and all the way to in your back of your neck. And then just make small circles with your knees, just becoming aware of your sacrum. Just gently massaging all those muscles in that area and gradually make the muscles bigger and bigger. So you're going further out to the sides and you're bringing your knees in closer toward you and the knees move further away from you. So this is just taking your time now to become aware of your body. And don't do anything that hurts. And gradually making the circles bigger, so you're going further out to the sides. The knees move further away from you and the knees move in closer toward your chest. And now begin with breathing. Exhale as you come in toward you and inhale as you move away. Exhale, bring the knees in toward you, out to the side, away from you, out to the other side and back in toward you. So just circling. And as the circles get bigger, you're massaging a little bit more of your back, your pelvis, the buttock muscles. And then bring the knees back to the center and we're going to reverse the direction. So making small circles first, just around the sacrum area, and gradually making the circles bigger. With your breathing, exhale as you come in toward the body. And inhale as you move away. Making bigger circles, just massaging all this pelvic area. And then bring the knees back to the center. Place the feet down on your mat, they're hip width apart, arms by your side, palms face the ceiling. Inhaling, and as you exhale, just slowly let the knees relax out to the side and bring the soles of your feet together. The palms face the sky. Tuck the chin in slightly again. And now breathe all the way down from into your belly. As you breathe in, feel your belly rise so you can bring your hands onto your abdomen, all the way up to the upper chest. And as you exhale, releasing the breath from the top of the lungs to the middle lungs to the lower lungs, and draw the navel in slightly. Inhaling into the lower lungs, the middle lungs, the upper lungs, and exhale in the reverse. Inhale once more, inhale into the lower lungs, the middle lungs, the upper lungs, and exhale in the reverse. Feel your sacrum resting on the mat, your lower back relaxing toward your mat, and you're getting a gentle twist of the joint in your hips. Exhale completely. Now very gently bring your hands on either side of your thighs and bring the knees back into the center. And then bring your knees back toward you again and just start making circles once more. Just massaging those muscles in the lower back and buttocks. And then reverse the direction of the circles. Place the left foot down on the mat. Interlock the fingers in front of your right knee. Exhale completely and then inhale. And now as you exhale, you lift your head, you tuck your chin in toward your chest, and you see if you can bring your knee closer toward your face. And then release the shoulder blades, the back of the neck and the head. As you exhale, deep breath in and exhale. Lift the head, tuck the chin and bring your head toward your knee, and now your knee toward your head. Stretching those muscles in the upper back and neck, and then inhale, release the shoulder blades, the back of the neck and the head. Now extend your left leg, flex the foot, inhaling, exhale completely, and once more inhale, and as you exhale, lift your head, tuck the chin and bring your head toward your knee and your knee toward your head, and then release the shoulder blades, the back of the neck and the head. Once more, exhale completely, inhale, and exhale, lift the head, tuck the chin and bring your head toward your knee. Stretching through the upper back, the neck, and then release the shoulders, the back of the neck and the head. Take your right arm out to the side at shoulder height, inhaling, and as you exhale, you're going to twist, but you're going to twist from the waist, and the knee moves slowly over to the left. Try to keep your right shoulder blade and your right arm as relaxed as possible, so you're just twisting from the waist down, inhaling and exhaling, slowly moving the knee as far as you can with comfort to get a stretch on the outer thigh, the buttock, and the twist in the waist. And then exhale completely, inhale, bring that knee back to the center, place the right foot down on the mat, and then bring the left knee in toward you, interlock the fingers in front of your knee. Exhale completely, inhale, and as you exhale, lift your head and tuck the chin and bring your head toward your knee and the knee toward your head. And then release the shoulder blades as you exhale, the back of the neck and the head. Exhale completely, inhale and exhale. Once more, lift the head, tuck the chin in, bring your head toward your knee and your knee toward your head. And inhale as you lower the shoulder blades, the back of the neck and the head. Inhale and exhale, and then inhale once more, exhale and coming up again to bring your head toward your knee and your knee toward your head. And then release the shoulder blades, the back of the neck and the head. Now extend the right leg, flex the foot, exhale completely, deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift your head, tuck the chin and bring your head toward your knee and your knee toward your head. And then release the shoulder blades, the back of your neck and your head. Exhale completely, inhale and exhale once more. Lift your head, tuck the chin in toward your chest and bring your head toward your knee. Release the shoulder blades, the back of the neck and the head. Bring your right hand onto your left knee, left arm out to the side, palm facing the sky. Exhale completely. Inhale. And now you're twisting from the waist. You're bringing the left knee over to the right. Keep that left shoulder blade and the left arm as relaxed as possible. Inhale and exhale, twisting, just going as far as comfortable. Just listen to your body. Our bodies are different every day. Exhale completely and then inhale, release, bring the knee back to the center. Now bring both knees to your chest. Inhaling, interlock the fingers in front of your knees. Exhale completely, inhale, and then lift your head, tuck the chin and bring your head toward your knee. Now try not to let your pelvis lift. You're trying to keep your pelvis on the mat. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Bring the head and the knees toward each other without lifting your pelvis. And then release the shoulder blades, the back of the neck and the head. Inhale and exhale, lift up once more, bringing the head toward the knees and the knees toward the head. And then release. Lower the shoulder blades, the back of the neck and the head. Release your arms to the side, palms face the sky. And slowly move the knees from side to side. So knees together, thighs together. And gradually moving further and further over to the sides. And again, trying to keep your shoulders resting on the mat as you twist from one side to the other. So when you're moving to the left, try not to let the right shoulder blade lift. Go as far as comfortable. Activate the inner thighs as you inhale, bring the knees back to the center. And as you exhale, move the knees over to the right, keeping that left shoulder blade resting on your mat. Inhale once more, going over to the left. Exhale, keep those inner thighs and knees together. Inhale, bring the knees back to the center. And exhale, move the knees over to the side. Keeping that left shoulder blade resting on your mat. Exhale, work the inner thighs toward each other and bring the knees back to the center. And then bring your hands back onto your knees and just make circles with the knees, just massaging those muscles that you have just stretched. And reverse the direction of the circles once more. And then bring the knees to the center. Now if you can, you kick your feet back and you're going to roll up. Round the back and roll up. So kicking your feet back just to massage all those muscles in the back part of your body. The next time you roll up, see if you can come up and balance on your sitting bones. Lift and lengthen through the spine all the way up through the crown of the head. And then see if you can bring your ankles in line with your knees. Separate your toes. If that's all that you can do for today, that's fine. If you can't lift the feet up as high, just do what is comfortable. And then if you can go further, you bring your hands on either side of your legs. And then release. Now round your back and kick the feet back against behind your head. Just massaging those muscles once more. And then roll up to sit and come over onto your right side. Reach your arm out so your hand, your elbow and your shoulder is in line, and rest your head on your hand. And extend your legs, flex your feet. And then you're going to balance on this right side. Flex that left foot, inhale. And slowly lift the leg, keeping your toes as if they're still facing forward. And then release and lower. Exhale. Inhale, raise the leg. And exhale, lower. Once more, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Now flex both feet. Lift the feet up off the mat. Exhale completely and then inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. You strengthening those muscles in the waist area. Exhale completely, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhaling, lift, and see if you can hold. And then release and lower. Now bend the knees. And if you have a belt, you can use the belt. So you're going to lift the knee up and out to the side. And then if you can, you straighten the leg. Now if you can't get your legs straight, you're going to take the belt or the scarf on the sole, the pad of your foot. You're going to inhale and lift the leg and exhale, straighten. And then bend and then straighten. Inhaling and exhaling. If you can, grab hold of your toe. The big toe, you bring your 2 forefingers to grab hold of the big toe. Push the toe away as you pull with your fingers, the 2 fingers. And now this is a balancing pose here, so you're going to slide that bottom leg back so that the knee and the hip and the shoulders all in one line. So you're getting a good stretch on that left leg, working that left hip joint. Breathe, deep breaths all the way into your belly, and then exhale. Release and lower. Roll over onto your other side. Reaching your hand out so that your wrist, your elbow and your shoulders in line, and then you rest your head on your hand. So you're lying on your left side. Your elbow is in line with your shoulder. Flex both feet, exhale completely, and then raise the right leg. And then lower as you inhale and exhale. Lift, your toes are pointing forward. You're getting more movement in that right hip joint. And then inhale, lift again. And see if you can hold. And then release and lower. And now flex both feet, exhale completely, and then as you inhale, lift both feet up off the mat. And then release and lower. Now bend the knees. Bring the right knee toward you, so you can take your belt or your scarf and place that on the pad of your foot. Or you can bring, if you can, you bring your 2 forefingers to grab hold of the big toe. And then you're going to slowly try and straighten the legs. So just do what is comfortable for you. Inhaling and exhale. Once you're in this position, you push the toes away and pull with your fingers. Inhaling and exhaling. Getting a good stretch in that right hamstring, the calf muscle. And then release. Bend the knee and lower. Roll over onto your stomach. Rest one hand above the other. And just take slow and deep breaths all the way down into the lower lungs and the middle lungs, the upper lungs, and exhale. As you exhale, just release and relax your body. You want to feel the front of your body really relaxed and flat on your mat. Forehead resting on the back of your hands. As you breathe in, feel how your belly pushes into the mat. And as you breathe out, just feel your pelvis relaxing. Now exhale completely, and then inhale, raise your head. And bring your hands so that they're shoulder width apart. Inhale, coming into the Sphinx. So pressing down into your palms, into your forearms. Exhale completely, inhale. And as you exhale, as if you're sliding your arms back and away. And you'll feel that gentle stretch in the lower back. Now work your shoulder blades toward each other. The Sphinx Pose. Really working those muscles in the abdominal area and lengthening those muscles alongside your spine. And then release and lower. Bring one hand above the other again. Just gently wriggle your hips. Relax your head back on the back of your hands. Exhale completely, and now bring your arms alongside your body. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Work your shoulder blades toward each other. Drop your forehead onto the mat. Exhale. And as you inhale, slide your nose forward, let your head lift. Now keep your pelvis grounded, pressing into your mat. Exhale completely. Inhale, lift your head, your shoulders, and if you can, you reach your arms back down toward your feet. If you can, you see if you can lift your hands up higher towards the sky. Breathe slowly as you hold this position. Exhale completely, and then inhale. See if you can lift a little higher. Exhale completely. Inhale. And then release and lower. Bring your hands on either side of you. Turn your head to one side and relax. If you feel a little tension in your lower back, just wriggle your hips gently. Now bring your hands on either side of your chest. And then push yourself up onto your hands and knees. Knees wide apart, big toes touching. Work your hips back onto your heels and just reach your arms forward to come into the wide-legged pose, baby pose, or the pose of the child. And again, breathing down into the lower back, the middle back, the upper back. And one more deep breath in. Exhale, trying to relax your heart toward the earth. Exhale completely, and as you inhale, come back up onto your hands and knees. Your wrists are beneath your shoulders. Your knees are in line with your hips. Going to come and do the cat and the cow. So exhale completely, and as you inhale, lift the tailbone, curve the lower back and stretch the chest and chin forward. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round your back. Draw your navel in toward your spine. Push the shoulders up towards the sky. Inhale, lift the tailbone, curve the lower back, stretch the chest and the chin forward. And exhale, round your back. Pressing your hands into your mat. Inhale, lift the tailbone, curve the lower back and stretch the chest and chin forward. And exhale, tuck your tailbone, draw the navel in, round the upper back and press your hands into your mat. Hold for 2 breaths, inhaling. Exhale, draw the navel in. Inhale. Exhale, draw the navel in once more, and then slowly lower your heels back onto your hips, back onto your heels. Rest your forehead on the mat, relax your shoulders and arms. Exhale completely, and as you inhale, slowly roll up and come up onto your knees. So your knees are hip width apart. Your hands are on your hips, and you're going to step the left foot out to the side. The side of your foot is parallel with the mat. Your right knee, your hip and your shoulder are in line. And as you inhale, reach the right hand up towards the sky. Try to get the outside of that left foot pushing down. Inhale, lift and lengthen through this right side to stretch the side of your waist. Separate those vertebrae between each rib. And exhale completely, and as you inhale, slide that left hand down that left leg. So just listen to your body. This is quite a strong pose if you haven't done it for a while. You're separating the vertebrae and stretching those muscles in between each vertebra. So with each inhale, lift and lengthen, stretching through the fingertips. Exhale. Check that your pelvis is facing forward and the outside of your foot is parallel with your mat, and you're pressing that part down. So once more, inhale and exhale, and then inhale, coming back up, lower your arm, bring that left knee in and step the right foot out to the side. So again, the foot is parallel with your mat and you're pushing the outside of the foot down, your knee and your hip and your shoulders in line, and as you inhale, lift and lengthen through that left side. And as you exhale, you slide the right hand down the right leg. As you inhale, lift and lengthen, and as you exhale, fold. And feel that gentle stretch. Don't force. Breathe and relax. Inhaling and relax. Once more, inhale, exhale, and then inhale, slowly come back up, lower your arm. Bring that left knee in and just come into rest in the pose of the child. Knees together, ankles together, arms by your side, and rest your forehead on your mat. Let the shoulders release, your arms are heavy, and trying to get your hips down onto your heels. And you're going to breathe down into the lower back, the middle back, the upper back. And as you exhale, just soften all those muscles in the back of your body. Exhale completely, and as you inhale, slowly uncurl. Your head is the last to come up. Extend your legs forward. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones. And take your belt. Bend your left knee and place on the inside of your right thigh. If you have a block, you can rest that knee on the block. It actually helps you to release tension in that right hip. And then you take the belt and place it on the pad of your foot. Roll the belt around your hands. Exhale completely. As you inhale, lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. Don't round your back. You're trying to keep lifting, moving your heart forward. And just working this right hip joint. So you breathe in, and as you exhale, you're lifting and breathing forward. You're bringing your abdomen to your thigh. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. So just do it comfortably. Don't force. If you haven't done this for a while, just be gentle. Inhaling and exhaling, folding forward. If those of you can, and you don't need the scarf or the belt, you can bring your hands in front of your foot, but try not to have a rounded back. You're trying to reach your heart forward and down toward your thigh, and then release. Extend that left leg. Bring the right foot onto the inside of your left thigh. The belt on the ball of your left foot. Lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, leading with your heart, bringing your thigh and your abdomen toward each other. Breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in, and as you exhale, fold forward. If you can grab hold of your foot. Get another little extra stretch in that calf muscle. Exhale completely. And then inhale, release, and come back up. And now extend both legs. Place the belt or your scarf on both feet. Lift and lengthen your spine. Flex your feet. Exhale completely. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, fold forward. Bringing your abdomen onto your thigh. Reaching your heart forward, down toward your knees. And if you can, hands on your feet. Lengthen and exhale, fold. So you're stretching your calves, your thighs, and just be gentle. Exhale completely. Inhale and slowly roll up. Now we're going to bring our ankles, knees and hips in line, and our hands are just behind the buttocks, fingers wide apart. Work your shoulder blades toward each other. Press down into your hands to help keep the spine lengthened, and then lift your hips up off the floor. Slide your hips toward your heels, and then pushing into your feet to lift up and to make a tabletop with your body. Work your shoulder blades to each other and keep lifting if you can. Looking forward. If you've done this before, you can look up toward the sky. Pressing into your hands, strengthening those muscles in your hands, your arms, your shoulders. Check that you're pressing into the palms and the fingers. And then slowly lower your hips. Slide your hips back down between your hands. Straighten the legs and give the hands a shake. And we'll do that once more. So bring the hands up on either side. So if you wish, you can change the position of your hands. You can either have them pointing forward or back. Work the shoulder blades toward each other. Press down into the hands. Bend the knees, pushing down into your heels. Exhale, inhale. Slide your hips forward as you exhale. Press down into the feet and lift the hips up towards the sky. Work the shoulder blades toward each other. And just gazing up at the trees, listening to the birds. Press into the fingers. Exhale completely, and then inhale. Slowly lower your hips. Slide your hips back between your hands and extend the legs. Give your hands a shake. And we're just going to massage those muscles in the back again. So you're going to roll back and forth. Just massaging the muscles alongside the spine, the buttock muscles, and this actually also works those core muscles. And the next time you roll up, you bring your right leg and cross it over the left. And then you roll back and bring the left in front of the right. And once more, opposite leg. And once more, the opposite leg. Inhale, lift and lengthen. We're going to do a twist. Bring your right hand behind your back and press down into the hand to help lift and lengthen the spine. Bring your left hand onto your left knee. Exhale completely and inhale. Pressing down into the right hand, you're twisting in the waist. So keep your chin in line with your chest, the middle of your chest. Exhale, inhale, twist in the waist first. And once more, inhale, lengthen and twist in the waist. Now you turn your head to twist your head to look as far behind you as you can. And then release, come back to the front. Right hand on your left knee, left hand behind your back. Pressing down into the left hand, exhale completely. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twisting to the left. And then inhale, and then you turn your head as far as comfortable to look behind you. And then release and come back to the front. Extend your legs and just give the legs a shake. And then coming to lie on your back. And just circle the knees again, just massaging the muscles in the pelvic area, the buttock muscles. You've stretched those muscles. And then reverse the direction of the circles. Bring the knees back to the center. Bring the soles of your feet together and just let the knees release. Try not to push the knees down toward the mat. Just with your breath and gravity, just let the knees relax and you'll get a little bit more rotation in the hip joints. Breathing into the belly first. And then continuing that breath into the rib cage, and then continuing that breath all the way into the upper lungs, where your collarbones rise. And as you exhale in the reverse, from the top of the lungs to the middle lungs to the lower lungs, and gently draw the navel in toward your spine. Just keep continuing on with this. Inhaling and exhaling, just releasing and relaxing. Soles of the feet touching. Don't force, don't push your knees down toward the mat. So the soles of the feet together, your knees resting out to the sides. And then exhale, and as you inhale, slowly straightening the legs. And separating them, let the feet flop out to the side. Palms face the sky, shoulders rest on your mat. Tuck the chin slightly. Breathing all the way down into the belly. And as you breathe out, release and relax all the bones of your body. We have 206 bones in our body, so just feel all those bones getting heavier and heavier. The bones in your feet, your calves, your thighs. The bones of your pelvis. The bones from the spine, all the way from the base of your spine to the base of your skull. Just relaxing each vertebra, each disc, each vertebra, each disc, all the way to the base of your skull. Working with your breath, breathing in into the lower lungs, the middle lungs and the upper lungs, and exhaling in the reverse. And just focusing on the lower back to relax the lower back. Don't force it down, just working with your breath and gravity to release and relax those muscles. The palms face the sky, your arms are getting heavier, the palms are soft, fingers gently curled. Breathing deeply into the lower, the middle and the upper lungs, and as you breathe out, just letting out a sigh. Inhaling and letting out a sigh. And now very, very slowly moving your head from side to side. The slower you move, the better. Ants. You're gently twisting those vertebrae in your neck, and you're stretching the muscles on either side of your neck. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And become aware of the gentle massage that the back of your head is getting. Feel your eyes relax, your eyeballs resting in their sockets. And you're gradually moving further and further over to each side. Don't force your head further over to the sides, just working with the movement. And then bringing your head back to the center. Tuck the chin in slightly. Rest your hands by your sides, palms facing the sky. The body sinks deeper and deeper to rest on your mat. Smooth out any creases, especially between the eyebrows and the forehead. If you feel that you have too much of a curve in your lower back, you can bend the knees so that your ankles, knees and hips are in line. Slide the feet out to the sides a bit and rest the knees together. It's like a tent shape. And this actually helps to relax the lower back a little bit more. Or if you have a bolster, you can place a bolster underneath your knees to help relax the lower back. Your body is relaxed, your breathing is slower and deeper. We're going to do a deep breathing technique where you're breathing in for the count of 4 all the way into the belly. You're holding for the count of 4 and you're exhaling for the count of 5. So inhaling for the count of 4, holding for 4 and exhaling for the count of 5. Inhale for 4. Hold for the count of 4 with no strain or force, and exhale for the count of 6 this time. Feel your lower back releasing and resting on your mat. Inhaling for 4, holding for the count of 4, and exhaling for 6. And the last one, breathing in for 4, holding for 4, and exhaling for the count of 6. Bring the feet together. Bring your knees to your chest and just give yourself a hug. Tuck the chin in toward the chest. And now make circles with your knees, just circling to massage all those muscles in the lower back, the buttocks. Going further and further out to the sides. Bring your knees in toward you and further away from you. And then bring the knees back to the center. Place your feet down on the mat, roll over onto your side to come into an easy sitting position. So I finished with Kirtan. Kirtan is the call and response of ancient sacred sounds or names. Mantras, we call them mantras. Man means mind and cha means to take away from. So the mantra takes your mind away from all the thoughts that enter and exit the mind. The mantra is Om, Hari Om. I sing and you listen, and then we repeat it. So, Om, Hari Om. So bringing your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Bind the forehead to the fingertips and the fingertips to the forehead. Bind to the Supreme Spirit Soul. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today.